Hi, David. My name is Chris Marino, and I'm all the way out in Kennebunkport, Maine, of all places. And David, I received notification that you were receptive to a free SEO analysis. You specifically said you welcome, always are open to a new perspective on your digital presence. I believe was the message I got. So I'm going to do my analysis, David, in this video. I hope that's okay with you. I'm a visual person, and I find that it's the stuff I'm about to share with you is easier to follow in a video like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you three things that you can do there at AMS to improve your local Google rankings, really, and overall your organic listings as well. And I'm specifically looking at these search terms: personal injury attorneys, Dallas; defense attorneys, Dallas; and divorce attorneys, Dallas, which are three very juicy and very valuable and very competitive keyword terms for which your firm is not currently certainly in the top three. Let me see if I can pull them up anywhere here. And granted, Dallas is huge and there's a lot of lawyers, as we all know, but I don't see any sign of you really for any of these terms. And let me show you some things you can do to correct that. Hope I'm not going over in here. So my first recommendation has to do with the content on your site. In SEO, our mantra is content is king, right? You probably know this. You probably know that the site is lacking content at the end of the day. I see you wrote some of these pages, but I know that things get in the way, and at the end of the day, there's very little content. For personal injury, the only content I could find really was about 18 wheelers, which is terrific, but if you had 50 more pages about accidents. Let me show you a law firm that does this very, very well. They're in LA, Los Angeles, and they're called Wilshire Law Firm.com. If you want a model to go by, David, simply go to Wilshire Law Firm and click on their personal injuries, really anything. And they have an incredible amount of content. Let me see if I can drill down into it. See, if you go, it doesn't seem like a lot on the surface, but as you get into it, you can drill down into train accidents, bus accidents, boat accidents, car accidents, bicycle accidents, cruise ship accidents, and then even from there you can go, and there's all sorts of injuries that you can find. So from a train accident, you could experience crushed or broken bones or damage to your spinal cord or head injuries, and as you drill down you get more and more content, and Google just loves this stuff. Wilshire Law Firm regularly comes up first for Los Angeles personal injury attorneys. So anyway, my first piece of advice is expand the content on your site dramatically for all of these terms. Divorce, think of divorce. It's got actually here in your site. If I go to family law, I notice this, and then I drill down a little bit, scroll down a little bit. See these bullet points here: child support, divorce, child custody, prenuptial agreements, legal separation, and alimony. If you did nothing else but add a full page of content for each of those bullet points for family law, that alone would help you tremendously. Okay, anyway, that's my first piece of advice: expand the content. My second piece of advice has to do with reviews. Although you have 22 reviews, which is a very healthy number, let me see when the last one was written. 2 months ago. Okay, that's not bad. 4 months ago. So you're getting about one review every couple of months. I'd like to see that pace increased to at least 1 5-star Google review per month, coupled with the expanded content. So get more Google reviews is my second piece of advice. My third piece of advice has to do with something called your NAP consistency, David. It's NAP is an acronym, NAP, for your name, address, and phone number. Here's your name, address, and phone number. That becomes an integral part of the Google algorithm that controls the search results for local. And the thinking goes like this: the more your name, address, and phone number, and you've got quite a name there, so all the more reason to get this right. Um, is properly and consistently listed and updated across a wide variety of business directories known as citations, David, the more likely you are to get found. The more confidence Google has in serving your firm up as the answer to people's queries, put it that way. So your score currently, I'm using a Moz local tool here, is 50%, which is a failing grade. Um, we'd like to get you up into the 90s. So that's my third piece of advice, is to improve your NAP consistency. Here's a few directories. There's a lot. There's hundreds, but Super Pages, Info Group, Localese, and Hot Frog have no record of the firm. So anyway, just to review, my three pieces of advice are: one, expand your content; two, get more Google reviews; and three, improve your NAP consistency and watch your local listings soar. And you can thank me later. I'll put my contact information here. If you have any questions or wanted to pick my brain a little bit, feel free. I did write a book called Winning the Local SEO Game, which is specifically made for attorneys. And if you'd like me to send you a copy, just give me a call and I'll put one in the mail to you. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thanks for listening, David. Take care. Bye-bye.